There's a question I get from my clients, those that I help, those that I talk to at the health club I work at, that goes along the lines of very much they want to be active for the foreseeable future, but the whole look good, feel good thing. And it's almost a confliction of, are the two styles of training different? And this is a massive, massive myth that's been around since I started coaching in fitness facilities since the late 1990s. It's still a myth that's evident today. And to the answer to that question is how you train for one thing is pretty much how you train for the other thing. In terms of being active for as long as you want to be active, well, that would involve strength training, that would involve a level of fitness, that would also involve including things like mobility and stability and flexibility, and stability, flexibility fit into mobility. In terms of look good, feel good, well, that's just making sure muscles are being preserved. That's the biggest one. Muscles give us shape. But what we can't do is turn body fat into muscle. This whole toning, this was a marketing term that came out back in the 90s to get more women in the strength training areas thinking that, weights equal big muscle. But if you kind of said, well, go and do the weights for toning, that was a different psyche, a different mindset. But the key is that we can't turn body fat into muscle. That's the big myth. You can do all the ab exercises you want, or the outer inner thigh exercise, or the back of arm exercises, or the tummy exercises. Did I mention that one? I think I did. But you can do all of those that you want, but that's not going to change or tone the area. Wood and glass don't turn into each other, nor do body fat and muscle. They're two completely different things. So strength training to be active, strength training also affects shape, metabolism, makes the process easier, but it's our level of body fat that determines how obscure our shape is, our muscle is. It sits between skin and muscle. So it's body fat that determines tone and shape and definition, not doing an exercise to try and turn body fat, into muscle. That's the difference. That's more the key. So as long as, and we should be for longevity, not 100%, nutrition, that's not sustainable, but some kind of workable balance that we can create between whole foods and fun foods and having a social life and enjoyment, etc. That's also part of longevity. So that's how the two fit together. And feel free to ask the exact difference in exercises between look good, feel good, and being active for as long as you want to. But on the whole, the point is there isn't much of a difference.